What is up, and welcome back. Very personal one for me today. I said in the last episode, video, whatever you want to call it, that I was getting baptized and I was going to get a video and share it with you. I wasn't sure whether I was actually going to do that because it was quite a personal thing to us, but I thought, you know what, it's a nice special moment in my life. I found Jesus in the last year and really feel like I've grown as a person in the last year as well, like massively, and it's pretty much been in line with that moment when stuff just clicked with us religiously, and everything just seemed to have went good from there. So fuck it, we share it. So we're heading down now. The guy who I've spoke to a couple of times but feel like I've known him much longer now, called Curtis, is baptizing us in the sea, which is pretty awesome. I was being baptized as a baby, but I think it's one of those things where a lot of Christian families get baptized as a child and think, right, job done, baby's baptized. But my personal opinion is that's not my choice. I didn't choose to. I didn't accept it. There was no way of me knowing what was going on, and most of my life I lived as an atheist, one of those atheists that I am logical and I know more than you because I'm an atheist and I use science, and very much that way of thinking. And I'm still generally a logical person throughout full of life, but when I started reading the Bible and reading more into the things that happened and not looking at it like a storybook the way it's presented in schools, because I think it is presented as a storybook in schools, which is wrong. You just sort of connect more and started join the dots yourself, and the dots joined and something just clicked, and I was like, yeah, this isn't a story, this is real, this really happened, what's in there really happened. And it just felt good, and now I want to cement that, and I think the phrase is be reborn, I believe is the phrase. So that's where we're heading now, and hopefully not too much seawater goes up my nose when I get dunked in. But yes, of course we will be training today as well, so I will be going into the gym, a new man, to rip some posterior workout to shreds. So we'll be doing the big movements, the RDLs, obviously hamstring curls, some big upper back movements as well, and just absolutely tearing it to bits, which I am looking forward to. So that will be happening, stick around for that. But as I said, right now, sea bound, ocean bound, and it's going to be good, exciting stuff, and really looking forward to it. Well, as I said, reborn. That was an experience. That was a very, very nice experience. It was committing in a way that shows the world where I am with my belief, but the journey up to this point in a way was more important than the actual ceremony there, because that's what brought me to this point, and that's what I was already at a point of believing. You don't get baptized to say when you come out of the water now you believe. That's not what happens. It's I believe, so I'm going to get baptized. I have a relationship, so I'm going to get baptized, and sort of present that out to the world. And that's why doing it in a public place like this is powerful, because it's, yeah, look, I'm a Christian. I believe that the Lord and Saviour is Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Saviour. And you're doing that out in public, and that speaking with the fellas today, is cemented that was the right choice to actually go and do this video as well and present that to the world. I mean, right? Present that to the world even more so, because now it's public, and hopefully anyone watching this does find their way. And where I'm going to find my way now is to the fridge for some chicken and rice, and then to the gym to rip some barbells, some dumbbells and some machines. So let's continue this journey, and yeah, bless up.
Just you wait to listen for the storm. Hear the difference.
Fuck! That hat didn't last long. It's fucking boiling here today. Absolutely boiling. I think it's like 23, 24 degrees, but it's like mega hot in here, in this gym. It's actually mega hot. There's a recovery room like behind the camera up there, nearly done. Sauna, ice bath. Right now, I could do with just jumping head first in an ice bath. This morning in the cold North Sea, and now I wish I was back in there because I am roasting. It's gonna be a sweaty one, and I've picked a hell of a day to wear these very thick joggers that I'm wearing. But calf raises, I was usually going to hamstring curls and pull-ups, but the machine I want is currently being commandeered. So I'm doing pull-ups, and then I'll be going into RDLs from that, because I'm not going to go hamstrings RDLs. I'm not going to go seated hammy curls and RDLs straight after. I'll be doing RDLs, then some back work, and then finishing off with hamstrings and hamstring curls and leg extensions. But
Well, you've been steady, building steam like a thunderhead.
almost fucked the job. Fucking hell. Do you know what's funny? I always do these with trainers on. But the trainers I'm wearing today are like a bit soft in the sole when I took them off. And I think that's literally took like half an inch. And I just misracked that by like half an inch. So heads up, stay fucking solid until the bar is racked. Don't let your concentration drop like I just did, or you could end up in a fucking shit show. But you know me, cleared it off well. Cleared it off well. Right, we got 3 sets here. Now we're going into some rowing movements, some pull down movements. I'm going to finish it off with leg extensions and hamstring curls to finish the session. So let's batter through it.
Just you wait to listen for the storm. Hear the difference in the wind. When dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when the hurricane comes in.
Bit of an upended way of doing things today to what I'd normally do, but nothing really wrong with that. Not going to affect much. To be honest with you, I did actually enjoy doing RDLs before the hamstring curls, so I might keep that in future. Reorder the movements, but we're going to get the seatbelt on after this little. I've done a little warm up, a little second warm up here. Get hamstrings engaged in this movement. One thing that tends to happen is my testicle decides to drop under my leg on hamstring curls, so I've got to be careful of that, because we don't want to end up with a fucking crushed pea, do we? I don't want a mushy peas, so we make sure that doesn't happen. Right, let's have a feel at 150, and then we'll get into shit at 190. Oh, Right, today is a high day on the food for me. 3,300 calories, 250 grams of that is coming from protein, as it is in every other day, including trace protein, by the way, including trace protein. So complete protein falls around 180, bobs up and down slightly depending on day to day, but around 180, 250 including trace. And then I have 60 grams of fat and the rest from carbs. So I do high days on legs and posterior. I do 3,000 on the other training days and 2,700 on my rest days as of now. Not a massive amount of food, but certainly enough to keep the scales moving for now. Right, let's get a tune on and get this fucking smashed. Oh. 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 Back off. Nicely. We'll take that. Yes, we will. Right, let's drop this off and get some higher reps in. Oh yeah. Oh. Leg extensions, let's go. If you are a returning viewer, you're a legend. But also you'll know that I put the seat right back on these, which I have here. I'm going to be going for a new load, 215. Last time was 210 for 9. Move this along here so I can actually sit back and talk. Last time was 210 for 9. This time on 215. So if we can match with a 9, that's good. If we drop a rep, not the end of the world. But see. Oh. 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 Ah, fuck off. Fucking hell. Get up. Up 5 pounds. Up 1 rep. Oh. Drop this off and go again. Fuck. Right. I think the last 2 sets actually on video there. Someone wanted to join with us and it's rude. It's a video when someone's working in with you. So if you do video sets and someone asks to join in with you, don't be like, nah mate, I'm videoing, because that's being a prick. Just put your fucking camera away. So, I'm fucking bits here. But, on another note, I'm gonna go home and bang some rice cakes with whey protein drip on and some strawberries, and then some delicious pasta and mince. But if you have enjoyed this and you've enjoyed my beginning of this video as well, I appreciate it. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. officially accepting Lord and Saviour publicly. Obviously accepted him before that, but publicly, and PBs. So wrapped it up well. So we'll leave it there. If you subscribe to the journey, massively appreciated. Like this video, and that is Coach Kelly out.